Welcome to this week's Saddle Up segment where we take key takeaways from Tuesday's episode and kind of hone in on them. And I want you to know that Tuesday's episode with my coach, Tracy, was so amazing. And I just highly recommend going back and listening because it kind of was life changing for me and really gave me an aha moment because what we were talking about is confidence in your decisions because she was on the week before talking about how to feel confident about the decision to divorce. And this week we talked about that confidence, and I used the empty nester and going back to school because I've got a kiddo going across the country, my youngest, to college. And I've been feeling a lot of sadness about that. And I think the most amazing thing that I learned from Tracy last week or on Tuesday's episode was first have the courage to look at what you're feeling. And even though I self coach and I try to look at my primitive brain, I was kind of running away from it, or I didn't really look at what am I feeling about the sadness. And is the thought I don't want her to go to school. Well, that's not really true. Of course you want your kiddos to go to school. And something that Tracy taught me is that you can feel both sadness and good feelings, like feeling grateful. So yeah, it's icky to feel sad, but have the courage to go there because that is the first step. You can handle it and it can unleash, it can help you see your mind. It's okay to be sad. If I wasn't sad about her going, I wouldn't be able to feel the joy of, seeing her again, or the joy of watching her, grow into her own woman and her own career. So, and I can also sit with sadness and I can feel sad and not judge it and be okay and say, of course you're sad. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to tell myself, it's okay. Of course you're sad. But you can also be excited. You have a little bit more free time. You're going to have a little bit less laundry to do. And I can actually hold both of those at the same time. And I don't know about you, but that just gives me some relief. And I really, if you can look in the show notes from that Tuesday's episode, Tracy is willing to do free consultations with my listeners. And I want my listeners and my clients to suffer less. That is what I am working toward in my life. So find her. Get that free consult. Why not? It's free. What can it hurt? And learn how to understand your mind better and suffer less. So thank you so much for joining me on this Saddle Up segment. I'll see you next week.